6 helpful tips to a better understanding and working relationship when hiring a real estate agent in Naples, Florida. You decide to work with a real estate agent, and maybe you have some questions, or maybe others have told you this or that when it comes to the role a real estate agent plays, but what they actually do, or what you were told they do or do not do. In this video, I am going to lay out some of the simple facts and bust some of the myths when it comes to a day in the life of your real estate advisor. And we're going to start this right now. I am Dr. Ron Repasy, your real estate doctor, powered by Realty One Group Paradise, and I love living in Naples, Florida, and I know you will too. Myth number 1. I am the one that is going to pick the house for you. As a real estate advisor, when working with a buyer, what we like to do is set you up on what is called a portal campaign. We can do this in our MLS system. And what this will do is send out an email that will show you all the active listings that are in your demographic, in the price point, the location of your desires that we go over as part of our interview process. And we do just that. We get a clear understanding as to what it is that you are desiring, and of course, in what area of town and what price point and what would work best regards to what you can afford. At this point, it would be you, the buyer, that will look over the available properties and seek out the ones that you like and hone in on the properties that you wish to go and see in person. Myth number 2, I should know your finances. Although we do like to discuss the basics of your financial situation, it is truly not our position to dive deep into the financials, and real estate advisors rely heavily on the expertise of lenders and loan officers to help us out with that. Being able to direct our customers and place them in the hands of experts that have the knowledge and resources is where we excel. When it comes to financing and your financial position, your real estate advisor will rely heavily on the lender you decide to work with and work alongside the lender to assist in this process. Myth number 3, we should be available 24/7. Although as a real estate advisor, many times we do work long hours, most of us, like yourselves, have a life outside of real estate. Many of us have children and hobbies we enjoy, and so we're not robots, you all. We understand that a real estate transaction can bring about lots of emotion, from excitement to worry and some anxiety. And so we do appreciate that many customers want to feel like we are the safety net and that we are available at your beckoning call. We also work with other customers alongside yourself, and those customers too wish us to be available for them. Technology has been a major player in these situations, and we now are much more capable of keeping in close contact with our customers via email, text, electronic documents, and even signature capture. With that said, please try to respect some evening hours, such as our dinner time, as we do like to eat once in a while. And we do our very best when we can to respond to your needs and your wants as quickly as possible. Myth number 4, we can't fire a client. This notion of once I sign an exclusive agreement, I am locked in, or we are now married to each other, so to speak, is just not true. Thankfully, my team and I tend to get along extremely well with our customers. But if there is ever a situation where I feel that the relationship is not in the best interest in a given transaction, I can terminate the agreement. The same goes for you. As a customer, if you feel that things aren't going or working out very well, and you feel like you'd rather work with someone else, you as the customer have the right to terminate the agreement as well. And so the idea of you not being able to fire your agent is just another myth. Myth number 5, clients that want to work with multiple agents is okay. In our office, we prefer not to be in a situation where a customer is choosing to work with multiple agents. This scenario tends to create the potential for a lot of problems and can create confusion and a communication gap that can lead not only to dissatisfaction, but could also compromise the deal. We like to utilize something called an exclusive buyer agreement to help eliminate these situations. And so working with multiple agents is not the best way to go, in my opinion, And so the notion of working with multiple agents is okay is not good with me and is another myth, at least in my situation. Myth number 5, you need 10 years of experience to be a good agent. Although having experience is certainly helpful, many newer agents work alongside office personnel and many are part of a team. If you have an agent that say has 4 years of experience but is working alongside a team of which some of the team members may have over 15 years of experience, you have almost 20 years of total experience behind that newer agent. The other thing that is important to keep in mind is tech. Technology is rapidly changing, and many of the newer agents are much more in tune and have been trained on some of the newer techniques and technologies, whereas some of you older agents may fall behind. And so at times, the newer agent can, in some ways, have the upper hand or have some advantages. Myth number 6, being a buyer's agent is super easy. When we work as a buyer's agent, like in all of real estate, whether we are working with a buyer or a seller, we do not get paid unless the transaction closes. The buyer's agent gets paid their commission via the seller, and working as a buyer's agent tends to bring very long hours. We have to put time into travel to and from the home, and in many cases, we're showing multiple homes. As a buyer's agent, if the buyers themselves decide that after we have taken the time to show them all these properties that they aren't interested, and at the end of the day, they do not buy a home, well, we do not get paid for all that time and travel we put in, not to mention all the time that gets spent printing documents and researching. Both being a buyer's agent and a seller's agent can be very rewarding, but the notion that being a buyer's agent is super easy is just not so. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video to a better understanding and working relationship when hiring a real estate agent in Naples, Florida. There are many things to consider and many things that tend to be misunderstood. And so I hope that this content is helpful for you in your real estate journey. Thank you for watching your Real Estate Doctor channel. Please like and subscribe, as that is much appreciated. You may enjoy some of my other videos. I will attach in the description below too 10 financing options to consider when buying a new home. So again, 10 financing options to consider when buying your new home. You can reach me at 239-331-5886. Again, 239-331-5886. Feel free to comment. That's always appreciated. I am Dr. Ron Repasy with Realty One Group Paradise, wishing blessings to you and much peace, health, and happiness. And we catch you next time. Ba-boom.